Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So Microsoft is busy pushing out the optional bug fix update for Windows 10 version 22H2. And the update was rolled out late yesterday in my region on the 26th of September. And the optional update is just that, it's optional. So you don't have to install the update. And I only suggest, as always, as I do mention on the channel, only install optional updates if you are experiencing any issues with your OS. Else just ignore the update because it will be carried over into the compulsory Patch Tuesday update, which rolls out next month on the second Tuesday of October. Now, the update is KB5030300 and is exactly the same update that I posted on a couple of days ago when it was still in preview in the Insider program and has now made its way into the stable channel. Now, we do get 3 new features, minor features, but nonetheless are listed as new features according to Microsoft. And the first one I'm just going to mention. This update completes the work to comply with the GB18030-2022 requirements. It removes and remaps characters for Microsoft Woobi input and Microsoft Pinion U-Mode input. So that's the first of 3. And the next is regarding the search box for the taskbar, where Microsoft say they have brought back an improved search box experience on the taskbar. So if you have a top, bottom, regular or small icons taskbar, you will see the search box appear, which for some was not the case. So as an example, if I head to my taskbar settings and I use small taskbar buttons, we can still see the search box, and that applies to popping that at the bottom, the top, regular or small icons. So I think that's a nice so-called move in the right direction. The third new feature, the third of 3, is that the update adds animations to a few icons on the news and interests taskbar button. Now, these animations only occur when there is a new announcement that is appearing on the news and interests taskbar button, and if you hover over or click the icon while the announcement is on the taskbar. So you're not going to see this without seeing any announcements. So if you get those announcements, when you hover over the widget, the news and interests widget, you will see those new animations. And I actually did spot that a little bit earlier today, and I think it's a small little UI tweak that Microsoft, and a nice little UI tweak that Microsoft has made available with this latest optional update. And just to mention these next 2 key highlights, the update addresses an issue that affects Microsoft Excel. Apparently, it wasn't responding when you tried to share a file as a PDF in Outlook. And the update also addresses an issue that was affecting the touch keyboard. Sometimes it didn't open, so that's also a significant improvement if you are using were using the touch keyboard. Now, because this is a non-security update, it also includes other quality improvements. So if you do want to stick around, just to mention these for the purpose of this video. Now, the update supports daylight saving time changes in Greenland. There are 2 printing fixes that have rolled out. It addresses an issue that affects Microsoft Print to PDF. Apparently, it uses the metadata for the name you sign in with as the author of a printed PDF. Now, what the fix is, it should use the display name now instead. And then they also have fixed an issue that affects some USB printers. Apparently, Microsoft Defender stopped them from printing. So 2 printer fixes rolling out. And the update addresses an issue that affects device health. Some devices apparently couldn't attest to their security health. So that's quite an important fix. And the update addresses an issue that affects toast notifications. They might not appear when you use UI automation tools to read them. And there's a bit of a performance improvement when it comes to excess memory being used. And the update addresses an issue that might cause a user mode memory leak. So basically, this is a performance fix. It might occur when you call copy file or move file. So if you are copying and moving a file, apparently it was using a little bit more memory than it should, so that has been addressed. So that's quite a significant improvement that's rolled out. And the update addresses an issue that might make Windows stop responding. Apparently this was occurring if you were using Microsoft OneDrive files that are compressed by NTFS. So that's another significant fix. And then the last one, just to mention for the purpose of this video, and this was a known issue which has now been addressed. This update addresses a known issue that affects click once. Apps that used click once to deploy might begin to prompt for installation. This occurs even when the click once apps are already installed and marked as trusted. So that's a known issue now that has been addressed. So if you were experiencing that issue, I did post on that previously. If you were experiencing that issue, then just do a search on the channel. And if you want more information, just search for click once, but that issue now has been addressed. Now, If you do decide to install the update, if we head over to WinVer, which is the About Windows menu, you will notice now that Windows 10 version 22H2, the OS build has now been upgraded to 19045.3516. So that's more or less what's new in this latest update, KB5030300, bringing 3 new features and numerous bug fixes to the Windows 10 operating system. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.